Previously on Let's Talk About It. Are you ready?
Alright, first question. Agree or disagree? Niggas ain't shit.
And you think that she's this wonderful, fantastic, beautiful person, and then as you get to know them in that 3-month, 6-month period, and you get to realize who they really are, the fantasies you had in your head isn't exactly who they are in person. It's just like, I'm sorry.
Why do you want me unto yourself when I could bless you and Mariah and Bolaka? Like, why?
Street media, so with me, I never really had that role model of what a guy, ought to be like, so the streets raised me, man.
Ladies, you could be absolutely perfect. You could do everything 100% right. You could love this man to the ends of the earth. If he cheats on you, that doesn't always necessarily mean that he doesn't love you.
My man is your man, her man too. My man is your man, her man. Tuesday and Wednesday,
We're gonna move on. We're gonna play a little game, okay? And basically, this game is called Build or Bullshit. And I'm just gonna give y'all a situation, scenario, and tell y'all like what a guy's doing. And I'm gonna ask y'all who thinks the guy's trying to build. You're gonna raise your hand. Who thinks the guy's trying to bullshit? You're gonna raise your hand. So, if a guy only hits you up after 12 o'clock a.m. Build, raise your hand. Hey.
Yo, different time zones, man.
Bullshit.
Absolutely build.
Bullshit. Okay.
No.
Okay.
In this day and age, first of all, I'm gonna speak from the perspective of a college student.
Okay.
Bro, I be busy, fam.
Very much.
All day. When I say all day, I mean from the minute I open my eyes from slumber until 12 a.m. So if I text you after 12 a.m., on my life, I just was busy. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And I seen a tweet one time that said, even when you're busy, you can text your
Yeah, that's
girlfriend.
exactly what I was about to say.
I'm sorry, I'm busy, but I'll talk to you. No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you up when I'm free, and I'm gonna make sure you know that I love you and I respect you and all of that stuff. But that one text, that doesn't mean anything. That means nothing.
But when I see you on Twitter though, but you can text me until 12 a.m.
You know how
What's
different, but at the same time,
Social media is a mindless usage.
That's what I'm saying.
And at the same time, like we all make moves in this room. Like whether we have a business, whether we have whatever, we're just trying to make moves in life. Social media is a big part of that. Tweeting, that's exposure. You know what I'm saying? It's people seeing me, it's people seeing my name. So at the same time, it's like a business venture.
All right, and then also let me ask you a question. Would you rather a guy that does absolutely nothing with his life and he's texting you back before you even say, or would you like a guy that's actually doing what he's doing and he hits you up every once in a while at midnight?
If your man's texting you all day long, he doing shit. If your man's texts you all day, every day, he ain't doing shit. My thing is, in the daytime, I hit you a WYD, what are you doing? Like, my real conversation doesn't start until midnight.
We're
Okay,
making sense.
Listen. One quote that I absolutely hate, I love it, but I hate it, is you make time for what you want to make time for.
Exactly.
In a sense, that is very true, but also, me texting you at 12 a.m., it sounds terrible, maybe because people just don't know, they've never been in the state of mind, but it's me making time. Also, even if I do text you after 12 a.m. or whatever, please appreciate those moments when I pick you up at 4 p.m. so we can go to the mall, or I take you to the movies or this or that, because literally me doing that that's everything. You know what I'm saying? That's a big deal.
Could have been your friend.
In addition to all
I'm just speaking up for my busy guys, that's all.
yeah,
That's all.
just the busy guys. the busy boys.
Yeah.
In addition to all this, there's something about the nighttime obviously that's more peaceful than the daytime. Daytime, everyone's true. Everyone's moving, but when you're on your bed and you're chilling,
The thought circulate.
you feel me?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's glass of wine, sometimes water, sometimes you feel me?
And then also, if I could jump on that too, me personally, like, totally, like a lot of people can vouch for it. Like, personally, I hate texting, bro, because the way my mind works is everything is a math equation. I gotta think, I'm gonna put this word there and this emoji, this, like, I hate doing it. So quite frankly, I would much rather talk to you on the phone, talk to you.
I'd rather touch you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't FaceTime.
So people always get on me for how late I reply, but it's just because of the amount of brain space it takes to formulate a text.
If you want me to text you and be a doofus and send one word,
I can do that. God knows I can do that.
Exactly. So if you don't want me to be dry, just wait till 12 a.m.
He's always asking you to come and Netflix and chill. That's it. Y'all ain't never been on no dates. It's just Netflix and chill. That's the only thing.
He's building.
That's built.
I mean,
It
could go both ways.
Bullshit.
I mean, the middle.
Yeah, I'm there with you, bro.
No. Why is it bullshit?
Because think about it. If a girl only hit me up to Netflix and chill, I'd be like, no, I'm trying to go like do some actual shit. Like, I'm not trying to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I like you like that, you feel me? But that's in a girl's mindset. You feel me? Like,
I took this assessment. It's called my love. It's
Love languages?
Yeah, love languages. I like time, the quality time. So like if you want to Netflix and chill with me and we watch like a movie, I would rather do that than go out and just
Not every day.
Not every day.
I mean, not every day, but not all the time. Are we gonna go out? Can we go out?
But before Netflix and chill was Netflix and chill, what were we doing though? We're doing the same thing. Why is it now when Netflix and chill is being coined?
Netflix and chill being coined.
You feel me? Like we've been doing this since back in the day.
But you gotta take like.
Really, it's been coined as some sexual kind of move now. Exactly. If I tell you, oh, come, let's Netflix and chill, you'll be like, oh, this guy wants something.
Correct.
But,
oh my God.
But before Netflix and chill was Netflix and chill, we've been doing this. You feel me? You come to my house, we watch a movie, you go home, I go home.
Sometimes the guy can't afford to take you out, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. College.
And that used to be my case. But now that I'm a medium boy, I test girls. I test girls. I say, hey, let's Netflix and chill.
Feel me?
If they don't reply, they're lost. But the girls that give me a chance and we Netflix and chill, next time I say, hey, let's go to Bora Bora. And let's run a boat. Let's run a boat. No, for real. And if they pass the test, they get to live the life. But you don't deserve.
A lot of people don't want that to be the first time hanging out. So they'll use that to, like the very first time hanging out.
They're lost.
That's what I'm saying. It's because of the phrase now. It's because of Netflix and chill.
But you think that should be the very first, like,
it doesn't matter.
No, girls like to snap shit. Oh, look at me.
Okay, look. Yeah. And if I say, oh, come, let's Netflix and chill, would you say no?
Yes.
You say no?
You say no.
Yeah.
Look, it's a logical thing too. It's a logical
If it's the first time, I'm not gonna come to you.
But why is money? Why do we have to spend? But why do we have to spend money the first time we see you?
I'm not saying we have to spend money, but I'm not trying to be your bedroom.
We're gonna go to the
Why
park.
Should I be in your bedroom?
Go to the park. We're gonna take a walk to the park.
Hey, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Please.
Me personally, bro, for the first day, you can't come to my room. Like, just the way my mindset is set up. Hear me out. Like, my house is a sacred space to me. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm at. So, for me to invite you to come to where I abide, like, I have to really be feeling you. That's just me personally. I know everybody's different.
I feel like that's a better mindset.
Never in my life have I texted anyone and said, let's Netflix and chill. That's never been my life. But
let's chill.
No, it's never happened. But here's the thing. If we do that, at the end of the day, I'm a simple man. So you might view us Netflix and chilling as like, oh man, he never takes me out. And I could be like, this is the best thing ever to me. I like to sit at the crib, comfortable, have a glass of wine, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's all about communication.
Okay.
If you're not enjoying yourself, if you feel like you're worth more than just chilling on the couch, say that. That's the problem. A lot of girls just don't say that. They let it build up, and then they just explode, and then the thing ends. And then it's like, you're tripping at this point. But if you say, day 2, hey, I don't want to do this every day. Let's go somewhere. Let's do this. This is what I like to do. Then you immediately solve the problem.
All right. Y'all have been talking for several months, yeah? And every time you bring up, becoming more serious or taking it to the next level, he's like, he's not ready. Build?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
He's building honesty.
He's building.
Okay.
He's building character. His own type.
But like, okay.
Would you rather a man that's not ready get in a relationship with you versus him just straight up telling you, yo, I'm not ready?
You ever see like someone's been talking to someone for like a year plus? Like at that point, it's like
that's fine,
right, bro?
That's fine.
You learn it. It's just like what we talked about, like. When you imagine somebody first, but then when you actually get to know them, it's like
if you're dealing with a mature guy, a mature young man, and he's telling you, I'm not ready, don't equate I'm not ready to I don't like you or I don't see a future with you. He can legitimately within himself just not be ready, but still value you, still love you, still, you know, want to take it a step further when he gets to that point. But I mean, we're all 20-somethings in here, like there's a lot going on with us. We're still getting ourselves together. You don't ever want to get into a relationship where somebody mentally is not ready, because that creates problems. So if they're telling you straight up, I'm not there yet, I mean, it's up to you to abandon them or not, but that's real.
You see, that's the hard part though. I mean, saying that, it sounds easy, just telling a girl you're not ready. I mean, you might not be ready, but it's like you try so hard to be ready.
And then what I hate is guys that aren't ready that feel pressure to say, yeah, babe,
And
like
then
I'll go ahead and do it.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like that's when you get the niggas in shit situations because they weren't ready. Yeah, because they weren't ready. Yeah.
But hold on, let's not completely deceive ourselves though.
Yeah.
You just have to be careful and be observant. Just be discerning. Like girls, y'all spend years talking about how y'all have this 7 sense and how y'all just know and catch vibes. Like, am I the only one that's heard that?
I peep everything.
Yeah, I peep everything. So honestly, I feel like at the end of the day, you know what's up. You know the type of guy you're dealing with. There's gonna be a guy that's gonna say, I'm not ready, and he's really trying to build. There's gonna be a guy that says, I'm not ready, and God knows he's bullshitting. But I feel like at the end of the day, if you pay attention, look for the signs, you'll know what's up.
Don't be a...
So, what about when a guy spends money on you and claims like, you know, he wants to buy you the world? Does that necessarily mean he's trying to build?
Oh, for me, that's my strategy.
Yes, bro. What?
Oh, so
in college, for me to spend, then I won't even spend $5 on myself. If I'm spending a lot of money on you, hey, please pay attention, auntie,
Because me, sometimes I feel like the guys that like I spend all this money on you, those are the ones that are really trying to get you just into it.
No, he's investing in you.
No. Please understand, there are girls you won't have to ever spend a cent on them. Some, you don't even have to send a text to them. They will come to your house, they will do whatever you want them to do. So if I go as far as spending money, I don't know about the other gentlemen in this room. I value money a lot. I work hard for my money. I came from the muddy mud. So if I'm spending it on you,
please,
whether it's $1 at McDonald's or it's a $200 bag, please value that, appreciate it, don't take it for granted.
Facts.
Please.
Even being in my presence, you know.
Wait, hold on.
Please, I beg.
That's another conversation.
You've been talking for several months, maybe a year, who knows, and he doesn't take you around his friends. Build?
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit?
That's definitely bullshit.
That's bullshit?
If you want to know me,
Let's talk one at a time.
It's my fault.
I'm the type of person like my friends. Like I value my friends as much as I value like my partner. So
I'm saying the guy doesn't introduce.
He's ashamed of you.
Okay, no, the thing is, I feel like that's weird because there are girls that let's say I have friends that, you know, are buffoons. There are girls that they don't even value, they don't have one sense of value for this girl that they will introduce me to. So I don't understand why a guy would have a girl that he doesn't introduce to his friends. That's weird to me.
you want to show your friend, your girl to your friends.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if that's his real friends, you've been in the group message many times. They know you already. They know your life.
Yeah.
So if he posted as his woman crush Wednesday,
Oh yeah, he's trying to build.
you trying to build?
That man wants
That's
some.
building, but that's dangerous. But,
That man wants some.
Let's build.
But that's
That's building.
No, are you serious? That's not build.
It could be both though.
For Women Crush Wednesday?
You
Oh
seem like you
no.
have something you want to
Dedicate a whole. But at the same time, your followers, everyone seeing this.
That's what I'm saying. That's a declaration to the world.
If he posts
That's a declaration. Please.
There are other girls on your case, and you just throw this one out there like, hey.
Hey, look, this is
But I
the
heard
one.
girls like that though. And I heard girls kind of like that.
do. Of course.
And that makes you like want that guy even more.
Wait, what are you talking
Oh, it makes other girls want to. I know.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
okay.
I don't think that's.
You just saying though. You just saying.
Like right when he posted his grades, the girl became more sluttier because. Oh my gosh, you're my tip.
I feel this.
Is that a method?
When you so
No, it's building for sure, but it's like. It's a different conversation for another day.
No, it's building though.
But it's definitely building.
They are
It's
posting.
building because you're risky. This is risky. Very risky.
That's what I'm saying.
Very risky. One leg in the. feel me? Like, it's risky.
It's risky. Y'all think with this girl, my woman crush, man. But it really was like, she cut me off though, so it's like.
You feel me?
Oh,
Rise on
she knew she had
Rise
it.
on base.
She knew she had it.
How'd I post something about like.
Kelly on home base.
Oh, bro, you'd have been depressed.
If you come and stay over at his place and he doesn't try anything, does that
He's building.
always?
No, but even if I fuck you, I'm still trying to build.
I feel like some guys are smart.
Or if he,
I mean,
some guys are smart.
He's definitely building. If he didn't, bro,
Really, just because he didn't, like he didn't try it,
if he
that means
didn't
he's
make a
building
move,
just automatically.
He's building something. He's building something. Might not be with you.
He's building a bit.
There you go.
Or maybe, you know how you guys got a test, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got like.
Yeah, it is because we know that
girls don't want you to jump on them the first time.
That's what whenever
That's what I'm
Not
saying.
even the
So
second
it
time.
doesn't mean that he's trying to build just because he doesn't try it. Yeah.
And he also might just not want you.
or maybe he busted
So, is there like a specific way that you approach a girl when you're trying to build as opposed to bullshitting?
I've never bullshitted, so
Yeah.
I mean, your man of
No.
approach at the end of the day still matters now. Like, you can't just go to. Even if you want to build, like your man of approach always matters. So you feel me? It's how you get the number, how you speak to the girl after, blah blah blah. You know, there's
Another thing that I think you should consider, and I know it's 2017, so a lot of lines are blurred, but just consider the circumstances. If you met him at a party and it was after you just gave him the dirtiest roll-up you've ever given somebody, and then he gets your number, think about it, is all I'm trying to say. Think about it.
I want to counter that. At the end of the day, check this out. It's 2017. This is the year of opportunity. Okay.
That's why I said
If you're at a party and you're fine, and I know I will never see you again, I'm gonna get your number at this party. Or a lot of girls say if he slides in your DMs, he's not serious or whatever. No, if I never see you in real life, I only see you on Twitter.
Yeah.
Best believe I am.
I don't.
Ooh, I'm about to dive in.
I'm jumping in that. So that's just what it's gonna be. So don't equate how a guy talks to you to what he wants to do. Because at the end of the day, like.
Sure.
It really doesn't
If you
matter.
DM, I don't really DM, but I've DM'd before, and I was trying to build though.
Okay.
Sometimes it's more so the dialogue as well too. So it's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
it doesn't. The place where you first met this person really doesn't matter.
Yeah. So whenever I talk to
Through how you
girls,
speak, you know what this person is looking for. You know what you want. So just
Yeah.
communicate. Bang. Oh,
Fact.
this is. I think this is where you're going. This is not where I'm going. You know, and settle your differences right there and then. It's cool.
and when you build, like, you can tell about the conversation. So if a guy's talking about like future endeavors, like aspiration goals, you can, and he shares if he shares his minds with you, his goals with you, like you mean something to him. Because in this day and age, niggas talk about anything. Right? What you doing here? I ain't doing shit. But if you have like real conversations about real shit, about life, about school, about family, whatever, you're trying to build.
Okay, I'm sorry. Then just another thing to kind of sprinkle some salt on top, or sprinkle on top of everything. It's just that one thing. It's just that I noticed that women spend a lot of time talking about themselves, but they never take the time to get to know the guy that they're actually after. I don't know if they fall in love with the potential or the fantasy or whatever, but actually just take the time to get to know who you're talking to rather than just talking about
I
yourself.
don't know if that's facts.
It's fast. And at the same time, sorry, just to add to this real quick, and a guy who just wants to, smash a dick has gotten all this info about you, like, oh, this is what she likes. She likes this, she likes this, she likes this. Okay, he'll do everything you already said. Smash. And then.
Well, you've heard from the niggas about.
First, man.
I thought they could see you.
Disclaimer: everything I said, man, is not about. It's just.
Oh yes,
That's
please.
entertainment.
It's not about y'all.
It's not about
It's not me.
It's not me. No, it's me. I'm taking that in.
Hey,
You know what the fuck? We're paid to We're paid though.
All my niggas in the struggle, man.
Alright, I just want to say thank you for all of y'all coming out. Y'all heard the male perspective on the topic of niggas ain't shit now. So maybe.
My girl called me, man. Yo.
Thank you guys.
Easily.
Follow all of them. It's gonna be down in the description box. All of them on social media. Follow me on social media. Like the video if you like the video, and subscribe. Bye, y'all.
The thing I've noticed is that ladies really just
Literally, they're wrapping up. Like they're wrapping up.
We're wrapping
They're
up.
wrapping up.
We can't just.
Okay, 1 minute.
It's been 45 minutes.
1 minute.
We're wrapping up.
They're wrapping it up.
We're wasting. We're wasting.
All right, 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Next
I got new stuff.
Don't worry, do it 1 minute. Starting now, though. Now.
My man is your man, hurt us.